and that is how they saved Christmas in Las Vegas.
Yeah, like that'll ever happen.
What is that? What even was that?
I don't know. That is a weird. I felt like I was in a brain fog or something.
I'm trying to like process here, and you're distracting me.
Well, I wouldn't be distracting you if I wasn't here. By the way, where are we?
I'm trying to get to that, especially because we kind of jumped quickly into this. I've completely lost my flow now. Ice-type Pokemon. The snow is falling. Whatever. Fuck. I don't care.
Cool.
British man, go first.
Hello, I'm the British man, the Burb. I'm here on this cold day to show you my favorite ice Pokemon.
Deadlock.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just here enjoying the Italian ice. Don't be weirded out about it. Just next person.
Why would you have Italian ice when it's freezing out?
I said don't be weirded out by it.
Barma.
Ice, baby.
Okay. Bam.
Hey, mateys. I be your princess ice type, Sam. Hello.
You're jumping like three
Was that a
different.
pirate thing going on for a second?
Sam started with Little Timmy, then turned into a pirate, and then turned into like Frozen. I don't know what's going on here. And our newcomer Tad.
Hey, nice to be here.
We didn't even really start yet, and you guys already drained me of my energy.
Well,
The father's
you're
officially
not
been
in this
lost.
draft list.
Yeah, well, yeah. Announcement for viewers: I'm no longer participating in most of these draft lists anymore. Anyways, yes, Ice-type Pokemon best of. It's wintertime. I actually wanted to do this one last year, but it didn't win. I don't even remember what we did in place of it last year. Whatever the case, welcome to our winter re-adventure of Ice-type Pokemon. Like I said, I'm not participating. You'll see why probably after this video runs out. Anyway, 5 people, 6 Pokemon, all ice types. Peter, go.
Okay, well, last time I was here talking about Pokemon, I was talking about round friends. I'm gonna start with a round friend named Spiel. Spiel is adorable. Look how round this friend is. This is a cute friend. It rolls, it claps, it's your friend. He's got a cute little pink shiny. He's adorable. Come on, what more needs to say? It's adorable. Yeah, he's just very cute. One of my set-out favorites. Legend Arceus did a great job showing some personality to the little reports of them you can find out in the wild. Just chilling, having a nice roll around. The evolution is solid, but I like the little friend. He's very cute.
No, it's not annoying, but you get them very late in Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby. But in nice, because in XD in XD you can get it very early, so you can actually use it for the whole adventure.
Too bad that's a problem with ice type in general.
True, it's always late. It's always a late type.
Yeah, they're very cute, and literally everything, the games, the anime, they show up in Pokemon Concierge. Very cute.
There you go.
So, yeah,
We have a basketball on the field.
you could be friend.
Also, the short with them is just adorable.
Roll along.
I mean, I feel like you can't really have a list about the best ice types without talking about one of the formerly fire types being Ninetales.
Pandering.
Let's be honest here.
He's pandering.
It has
Kill
to
him.
be on here. There is no ice team worth its salt that doesn't have one of these. It's like it's just a gorgeous Pokemon even without it. But like, I mean, how can you not have one of these? You just can't. Hell, I would even take a Vulpix at this point. It's that good.
You slander Vulpix, I will destroy you.
That's a slander.
You said I will
That's
take a
that is-
Vulpix. But you said it, I didn't like it.
Yeah. No, I literally can't.
There's 3 people with 2 opportunities to stop him with that.
Yeah, that's what I made. But yeah, good Snow Fox, good Snow Setter. Aurora Veil also just makes it even more valuable, just built in. Like, they are the star of any snow.
Oh, Snow Warning, who could have seen that coming? Oh, Aurora Veil, who could have seen that coming?
Why does that sound familiar?
Go watch my video that I worked very hard on.
Yay, Doig!
Alright. Barma, who's probably honestly getting frozen IRL.
Yes. No, technically it is actually freezing here, freezing temperatures, but anyway. I'm gonna start with something that I thought would be Snipe, but no. So he would be a Obama Snow, or as I would call him, Obama Snow. Some of you may in this call may remember Obama Snow from our Pokemon runs with Burp Slot from a while back. In general, this guy's not packed with stats, but he's usable in a normal run. Still somewhat usable if you do some endgame content, but I'm not sure about the competitive side if he's any more useful there. Once he was there probably, because ability is no warning, but it was a neat gimmick that also no warning back then when it actually was when the all weather wars were a thing. I don't care too much about Abomasnow's Mega. Never actually tried it, but just from how it looks, like it doesn't strike me as too special compared to the regular form. So also I like the regular Abomasnow.
Me and Abomasnow got beef.
I mean, the only two downsides to the Mega is that it's your Mega slot, and you no longer have a hold item, which are big problems.
He becomes bigger tree.
I mean, if you shoot fire at it, it's gonna die.
Let's be honest, there's very few things on this list that aren't dying to fire.
But especially Obama stuff.
Yeah.
4 times weakness.
Yeah, Abomasnow's typing is not the greatest, but
It's two of
still
the worst defensively, and they don't really cover each other at all. So
I mean, to be fair, he also was the premier snow setter for like the longest time, so he's defined a good part of the metagame.
no, he was the premier hail setter, but it was hail, and
Yeah, well,
it sucked.
yeah, but still.
Real, damn, real.
Real.
Yeah.
You know what else is real?
Real.
My first pick, Danny, aka Glaceon. It's just a great
Sam.
Pokemon, the best evolution. What?
alright then.
Not again.
What?
Stop doing
Not
that.
again.
We're not showing that.
What?
Glaceon or Glaceon?
Either way, it's a really good mon. It's surprisingly bulky for what it is, and it has, I would say, decent attack, but honestly, I just use it for its bulk. Because it's just that good, just that cute. It's wearing a little snow hat, balaclava, I believe they're called. And its paws look like the little snow boots. It's the best evolution.
Bullshit.
Close by Sylveon.
What?
I'm sorry that you have wrong opinions. It's just the best
No,
one.
you.
I'd agree if this one was electric type and also named Jolteon.
That
There's
one's
also the
overrated.
Moon one.
That
and the
one's
Sun
also
one.
overrated.
Evolution Civil War.
That one's also overrated.
War has been declared in this ice draft.
I will declare war. My icy grasp will know no bounds.
Do we have to
I
go to
forgot
war
as I took the
again?
chat.
Isn't this just a reignition?
Maybe. Let's see if I
Okay.
diss an owl or something.
You better not.
I don't. Unfortunately, we don't have an ice type Noctowl. That would be a snowy owl. Anyway, yeah. Proceeding on.
Glaceon, very pretty.
Pad, it's your first time.
Okay then. It's my first time. I can't blow it. It's too important, too big. Actually, the Pokemon is not that big. It's a little tiny boy.
Oh, no.
Beloved by many.
Oh no.
Snorunt.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, okay.
Just look at it. How can you not
No,
love
no,
cute
that's an
little-
adorable one.
I did like Snorunt a lot, but it's not the one I was thinking of, thank God.
What is it with ice types that have some of the most adorable Pokemon?
It's because they're
Because
cold.
Now, hear me out. Hear me out with Snorunt. Normally, I love my ice types to be simple and obvious. You know, icicles, blue theme, everything that makes it obvious that I'm looking at a big hunk of ice. But this little guy, it's all in the character. It's a shivering little creature that just waddles along in the snow. It has mythos that it brings good fortune, but also it brings snow after after autumn, and just cute and adorable and amazing. And even though, you know, where you may stand on animations and how different Pokemon are portrayed in the 3D Pokemon, it's always so cute when you just see it shivering around, or when it's just chattering his little teeth. It's cute and beautiful and wonderful. And it's so innocent. It's just this innocent little, cute little boy.
I wish that it had better evolutions. Although Frostlass is good, it's not my favorite. Because otherwise I would want to use it more.
It's technically the only Pokemon to have 2 Megas.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
actually, no, that's a lie. No, I mean like
Glade,
2 split
Gardevoir.
ones.
Charizard,
Split ones, I mean.
Charizard.
Like,
Glade and Gardevoir.
Mewtwo.
Oh, yep, no, never mind, I'm wrong. I'll be in fact checked now.
No, he's shut him down, boys.
Fact checked IRL. We got another one.
This has been very sidetracked so far. Should we move on?
Very.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Bad round 2.
Yeah. Okay, round 2. Well, you know, might be a little awkward to do this right now, right here, right now, but it is a great Pokemon, and it's not, you know, the first Pokemon. It's not the first time. It's not the original first intent of the evolution. Snorunt evolves into Frostlass, and it changes completely, and it's so wonderful and it's so clever. It's a beautiful, ghostly Pokemon that completely changes in behavior. Before we had a little innocent, cute little creature, but then when it evolves, either by leveling up or by finding a radioactive rock or whatever, it just turns into a monster that just wants to claim everything for its own, freezes things over, eats them, or does whatever, depending on what dex entry you read. But generally, it's no longer a friendly little buddy. It's something you should probably run away from. But here it's also a beautiful, ghostly creature that you can compare to the mythical Japanese Yoko Ono. No, wait, that's
Yuki Onna.
Yeah, I'd say Yoko Ono is.
yeah, Yoko Ono.
That is the wife of what's his name from the Beatles.
Yeah, Lennon.
Yeah.
John Lennon, yeah. Yeah, definitely no comparison to Ono, although they are both as destructive, but that's a different thing. Yeah. But generally, even though I'm doing 2 forms of the same Pokemon, they're just so different and they're both so interesting.
Well,
And it's just wonderful using both of them for different reasons, but nevertheless.
someone once picked a Rowlet and Decidueye and still won, despite the fact that other people don't like when people pick 2 of the same things.
Stay mad, bro.
Like, if I didn't already know, I would never believe that Snorunt evolved into Frostlass.
No. To be fair, I don't think I would believe it evolved into Glalie either.
That, I mean,
Now-
that I can kind of
see
believe.
the
It can,
black parts at the bottom, but still.
yeah, with the mouths and the, I can believe that to a degree.
Now to go from a nightmare to a tiny little buddy that I'm sure Peter was assuming was going to be picked earlier.
No.
But now it's
No.
being picked a snob!
I
He's
hate you.
just a little guy! And he has a grenade. Give him what he wants.
What?
I hate it.
Who gave him weaponry?
I mean, you say that to the person who gave him a knife.
Listen,
I may or may not have given him whatever he wanted.
he looks so
Being-
squishy.
He's on. Okay, I would rate him at least an 8 on the throwable scale. Out of 10?
He is very football shaped.
Very football shaped.
American
But-
football.
He loses 2 points because I want to hug him and not throw him.
I'm wondering if the little ice
I have no
things
idea how
are
comfortable
sharp.
that is.
I don't know. Like, I think because it's like, is it? I guess it's actual ice around him. How sharp is it?
Yeah.
There,
Probably it's very sharp if it's ice. You can cut yourself pretty bad with just ice. I have
You-
experience.
cut yourself very badly with ice, but they're usually depicted as round-tipped, so not sharp. Except for the knife. Careful with the knife. That is sharp. I would know. Don't
I'm
ask
trying
me.
to picture it without the ice around it.
Well, then it just looks like a normal bug.
Just
What?
a white ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you just
Shaved.
do not shave the snob.
I don't want shaved ice snum.
I do wonder what if he gets a regional variant. I would like to see what that would look like. I don't even know like what type I would want it to be. I just kind of want to see. So if there's any
We
artists
have
out,
a regional variant. It's called Larvesta.
oh. No, you've turned him into a pill.
That's good.
He's just a pill.
He's a buddy.
It looks like he's like the starting character of Spore.
Yeah,
He's a baby Digimon.
but if there's any artists out
Well,
there
that's a
that are
good
listening
Digimon.
that want to make a regional variant of Snob and an evolution for it, I would love to see it.
Now to post the other art of Snom. I'm joking.
No,
I don't.
Barma, take Sam's turn away. It's your turn. Go.
Take the turn away. My second pick is it will be a Kyrim Reshiram. And And Kyrim has 3 forms, and his fusion forms are especially to my liking. I do like his Reshiram fusion more than the other fusion, but because this fusion is, I think it's just more majestic. Especially the shinies, actually both of these shinies are very great. I don't have preference over in the shiny department, but both of them are great, as could be seen from the picture I posted. But sadly they kinda got fucked, their models got fucked in Gen 8, at least from what I have seen. You can't hate Gen 8 and beyond enough. Gen 5 Sprite Supremacy. Anyway, it's a powerful legendary that gets a variety of fun moves, and it's cool. And unlike his brother, he gets a lot more fit in move pool compared to his stats. Alright, he has a really good team as well, so points for that. I like this guy.
I prefer the other one.
Very cool.
I mean, basically the most powerful ice type period, so.
Yep, that he do be.
Well, not so much anymore, but
I mean, stats-wise, kinda.
not so much anymore, but it's still good.
So his debut,
I
it
always-
was beautiful in his debut.
I
His
always
prime.
think it's gonna be ice fire, and it's not. I get deceived every time.
Well, yeah, because it still retains its dragon type and that all of them retains. It just now has fire moves.
Yeah, it throws me off every time.
And
Yeah,
ice moves that burn you as well.
Still want to see perfect Kyrim, and I'm assuming it's gonna happen.
I really want to see it happen at some point.
I'm imagining it's gonna be a Legends thing.
Legends Unova?
Oh.
Legends Johto?
Probably. Like Guess's return from a 3rd time.
I want to see Legends Unova and Let's Go Johto.
I don't want. Oh, let's go. Anyway,
Let's go, Galler.
let's go Deadlock.
Well, I'm probably going to be passing the ball over to Peter with a Sandshrew here. Yeah, I'm just taking all the Alolan forms.
He's round.
Hi, buddy! I love Sandshrew.
Yeah, this is honestly just one of my favorites, just in general, especially when it comes to like the first stage ones. I also just love it. It's just like a perfect, makes sense transition. Yeah, like the sand bricky look of Sandshrew. Wait, he's an igloo now.
Yeah, this was like this is one of the best ideas they could have done for a regional variant. Like, yeah, it just fits. It just works.
It just works. Yeah, I know. I just love this low verbal. Like, well, not really.
He's literally not furry in the slightest.
Yeah, I know, but you get what I mean.
It turns into a curling thing.
Well, yeah, but yeah, basically a little snowball that I just like to sort of roll around and just. This would probably be my ice type to cut off if I had to have one.
And
They did make him more friendly.
Why aren't Pokemon
He was already
real?
friendly. Because the world's aggressive.
But anyways, I kick the Sandshrew over to you, Peter.
Don't kick
Okay, well,
Sandshrew.
I do have a bull, but I'd like to continue this bull from Tad's line of thought. It's Glalie. So, he's actually my favorite of the evolution line. I know that's probably a controversial take, as most people will
That's a hot
find.
take. He's melting the list.
Yeah. So, Glalie's really cool. It looks freaking awesome. It looks like the kind of enemy you'd see in like a D&D campaign if it was realistic. It's just this weird floating head monster man. Big sharp, like, not even ears really, they're just like protrusions, devil horns, if you will.
I feel like it could
Black,
honestly
like-
be a Dragon Quest enemy too.
Yeah, it's got that.
It's
It's got
basically.
that fantasy vibe.
I'm blanking on what it's called. Oh, it's like a beholder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
kinda.
that's it.
What is that middle image?
Don't worry about it.
What do you think? It's like one of those things where they just make a Pokemon.
He
ninja
was-
for some reason,
he was
and this is the
shaved.
result.
He was shaved, and I hate
Yeah,
it.
so
Which, by the way, because of his rocky look, I always thought he should be rock type in addition to the ice type. I don't know why he's not.
Be thankful he isn't. That would be even more weaknesses.
no.
He sucks either way. So
The Mega's very cool. I had one on my Alpha Sapphire first playthrough team named Elsa. Take a wild guess what she was named after.
Your grandmother.
Aladdin.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
you got
it has a mega. I
Aladdin.
completely forgot.
Does have a Mega. I like the blue alterations, and I even like the beard, controversially. And I like the broken jaw.
One
Yeah.
thing about Glalie, if you look at it and squint your eyes, it looks like Morgana from Persona 5 wearing a hockey.
Okay, so, moving on to my next pick. I got sniped on Snom, not happy, so I will take Frostmoth, because I like the evolution quite a bit too.
It's pretty.
Frostmoth is pretty. It's a very pretty little frosty moth. I don't particularly have too much of a strong opinion. Bug and Ice is cool, I guess. You know.
It was our first bug and ice type, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do be a thing.
Snom.
Yeah, it's just a it's a big snom.
Well,
Yeah,
both of
very-
them together, anyways.
Yeah, but still, point being.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have too much to say. I've never used one, but I want to.
It's pretty decent, but like because it's got that 4 times rock weakness, 4 times fire weakness, it's hard to use. You have to quiver dance. It's one of those situations.
Oh, come on. Who uses rocks and fire in competitive nowadays? Everyone.
Stuff rocks everywhere.
Who plays competitive Pokemon nowadays, Dab?
Don't worry, Pokemon Champions coming soon. $29.99 a month.
Return of Frostmoth for real?
For real, Deadlock, round 3.
Reg Ice.
Oh. Just went straight into it.
Yeah, no, like there's no better way I can introduce it just based on its like cry from the anime. I need like I have to have a golem on this. I always love golems just in any form of concept, and having one made of pure solid ice and snow, like yes, please, 1,000 times over.
I'm still convinced it's Reggie Ice and not Reg Ice, because that just makes no sense considering the rest are called
Well,
Reggie.
unfortunately, that's how it's literally spelled.
That doesn't matter, it's Reggie Ice.
Yeah, I
Pokemon
used to
Ice.
say it Reggie Ice also, but like then I saw it's like, oh wait, it is just Reggie Ice.
I think it's still supposed to be said as Reggie Ice. I refuse to...
Yeah, I semantics at that point. It's still a cool golem, just like all the others. But yeah, I feel like I needed some more legendary power. I needed one of the golems on here, and yeah, Reg Ice. Just a very good special wall that also has some firepower to back it up.
I like Reggie Ice. I'm deducting points for you pronounce it as Reg Ice.
I mean, fair, but at the same time, screw you.
Simple and clear. Let's move it along. Try to keep things schmoving. Barma, round 3.
Yes, just a second, because someone stole my pick. So I need to get a new picture.
Yeah, this is why we have a backlog, Freddy.
I have a backlog, but I don't have a picture for it.
The backlog is all like 60-something Pokemon.
You just had different pictures of Obama Snow.
Great.
Because Deadlock stole my last pick, that it would have been Reggie Ice. I'm gonna now go with the Rotom, the fridge form. Frankly, a bit surprised that this guy wasn't taken already, but oh well, more for me, I guess. I like the Rotom. I like Rotom's gimmick in general. Just wish it wasn't locked behind internet connection in Gen 4. I can say I like all but one of the Rotom's forms, and that be I don't like the fan form. That thing is creepy.
You're not a
Fritz
fan?
is one of... No, I am not a fan, but Fritz is one of my favorites because this man just turned into a fat Fritz. Ice Electric is also a rare but good type combination where the steel weakness is removed and Rotom's Levitate handles electric weakness. Also, once again, Gen 5 sprite takes the Victory Royale with its goofy jumping bridge, and I just didn't have time. I will post that later, but something to note is that Rotom's forms only have different typing from Gen 5 and onwards. That's something that I did not know because I have never had access to these forms in Gen 4.
Very few
know what-
people did.
Yeah, I always forget about that. I think their stats didn't change until...
No, the stats did change.
No, I think they were the same until Platinum. I think Platinum they changed. I might be wrong on that. I feel like that was what it was.
I don't think they even had forms until Platinum.
I do not.
I think that's true, actually.
I do not
Yeah,
recall.
the forms are platinum.
Yeah, Platinum.
Well,
Yeah.
then my information is getting mixed up. That's all I can say.
Well, let's just keep the refrigerator over there then.
No, I do have a fun story about the fridge actually. Back in Gen 7 free-for-alls, someone bought one of these and used the bug Z-boot, so spiders just jumped out the fridge. It was the funniest moment.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh no.
Yep, that's a classic.
I don't like that. In fact, I don't like it so much I'm gonna move on to my pick, which, again, is a real one. Because we got the Sandshrew, what about the Alolan Sandslash?
That's Sonic the Hedgehog.
He's a good
It's Knuckles.
buddy. He's a ice steel type, surprisingly durable. Is not good competitively, but he's still a great buddy. I love him. I love I've loved Sandslash since the very early days of my life, and to see him actually get love in an Alolan form was just the cherry on top for me.
Icicles.
I love this guy.
The icicles as spikes really just made sense. It was really well
Yeah,
done.
they really did.
Also, the what are they called? The ice pick
Ice pick
claws
Yeah, claws.
for climbing.
Yeah,
Looking
that's
really sharp.
yeah, that's actually a really cool touch. Also,
I never actually
Really
noticed that, but yeah.
Oh, I noticed that day one.
I
yeah,
was,
like it's using it to climb actual like sheets of ice.
well, I didn't know. I was
Like-
focused on everything else. The claws are kind of like small, so
Yeah,
okay.
it's a minor detail that if you can easily miss if you're not looking at it, but once you notice it, you can't not notice it.
It has Steel type for a great reason.
All right, moving on then.
Cat.
Very good then. Okay, so for my pick, I'm gonna pick something that, honestly, I'm maybe not that surprised that nobody picked. I don't imagine all that many people are really attached to this Pokemon. It's on the newer side, I would say, but it's really cool and it's a really clever idea. And what I'm talking about is Chien-Pao.
Hey, that was in my backups.
Yeah, it's a wonderful, cool-looking snow leopard that at the same time happens to a living embodiment of damned souls trapped inside a broken sword that was used for something evil. Not entirely clear on that part, but it's like legendary creature born of the darkness and sorrow that an evil weapon wrought upon the land. And on the same side, we have a different Pokédex entry where it just likes to play in the snow. It's a goofy little boy, if it's not trying to kill you. So overall, it's got very clear ice theme. It's a snow leopard made of snow with snow pieces in its body, and it's got the fangs made of the two parts of the broken sword, and it's just so great.
I want to put an asterisk on that playful part of it because it says it plays around innocently by leaping in and out of the avalanches it causes.
Just having a good.
Potato, potato.
He's just having a good
Hey.
time.
Frank, bro.
Hydrogen fire warning shot.
Girls just want to have fun.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, the only thing though, the shiny, is not so great unless you like chalky milk, but
I kind of like the shiny.
There's worse
It's a
in
little
that
weird.
gen.
Makes it look
gen's
cool.
not
Yeah,
changed in general.
I mean, it's different at the very least.
yeah, there's that. It's not nothing.
Crimson Fire Coco shiny.
I mean, look at Regice, it hits nothing shiny.
What else is ice on round 4?
I don't know, Tad. What else is on round one?
Well, what else is on for another sort of newcomer, but at the same time, it's a blast from the past, and it's Hisuian Avalog.
I like him.
It's a really cool creature. Just as all the versions of Avalog, you know, Bergmite, regular Avalog, are pretty solid concepts. Just a ice-cold behemoth, just slowly bobbing around in the snow. But this one's got what Torterra has. It's a giant monster. This is an island of ice that just moves and plows through the snow. It's an unstoppable force, and it's just so powerful. Just look at it. It's a monstrosity. And I haven't played Legends Arceus, but I have seen bits and bobs about the what's it called? The Guardian version of it? The
Lord, I believe.
Yeah, I think Noble Lord
Yeah,
or
the-
Noble something.
yeah, the Lord.
Yeah,
It's Lord
Noble
from
Pokemon,
it. Come
yeah.
on, that and also in all gold.
Yeah,
It's a menacing monstrosity towering over only like Shadow of the Colossus.
I made
kind of
it
thing.
giant.
Wonderful.
I like the snowplow like additions to its face. Quite nice.
Yes, yes. It's a snowplow.
I honestly like the
Yes,
ice and rock
wow.
typing better for it.
Yeah, I do like the rock type. It's a nice addition because it's basically an iceberg that took some land with it.
Yep. The continent just got up and said, "Nah, thanks, mate."
We'll take it and we'll push it somewhere else.
Exactly.
And so Regigigas just was very good at talking to Avalogs.
We're gonna push it to Sam's turn.
Yeah. and I'm coming at you with a blast from the past with my lapper ass.
Why'd you gotta say
What?
it like that?
Because it rhymed. That was the only way to say it. Anyways, Lapras is a classic mon. I fucked it up.
You fucked up Lapras? What'd you do?
Do you know about the Pokédex entry?
Okay, Lapras is a great mon. It's cute. Everyone loves it. We wish it was stronger, but oh well. We have this nice dinosaur that's similar to Dory.
You say you wish Lapras is stronger. I tell you that you don't know how to properly use Lapras.
Yeah, like Lapras is a pretty strong Pokemon.
There's also a G-Max.
I love its G-Max. It's probably my favorite. It's probably my favorite G-Max.
It's up there.
Look, I look at Pokemon for the designs and how cute they are, and I love Lapras for its design, and I was never able to use Lapras properly, so yeah, probably. But anyways, I'm gonna use my rideshare and just take a swim across the lake. Later!
Or you could just G-Max it and have it go on a cruise with it.
If you G-Max it on a lake, I'm pretty sure that it covers the whole lake.
It depends on the lake.
One gripe I have with it, it's got the same curse as a lot of other Gen 1 mons, that the ice type is kind of just slapped on.
It
Just
is?
kind of slap on it, just, you get that.
Anyways, Barma, what do you think? What do you think?
I think I like snow.
Same.
That's why my next pick will be someone who is criminally underrated.
I actually knew you were going to pick this.
Snowflake, you.
I knew he was going to pick this one, because he's always like this.
Yes, one-eyed Xonkrystal or two-eyed, depends on the perspective, but personally I see Cryogonal with having only one eye. He's one of the rare pure ice types. Actually, that statement might be wrong these times, but I'm still gonna say that.
Not
He's
even in some gen.
God damn it, I got mixed up. Okay, I'm gonna just continue. I like winter and snow, so Snow Crystal Pokemon appeals to me. It's a shame that he has a weak defense because rock fighting and steel happen to be physical types, and those three are the main enemies of ice type. Something I noted while looking at different models for Cryogonal was that the model seems to change color slightly each gen. I like Gen 5 one for the most obvious reasons at this point. But yeah, no, seriously, his model actually, the coloring seems to change slightly. It stays inside the blue, but I don't know why it just changes. I should probably post another picture of him so you guys would see what I mean.
I do have to say, for being such a cool mon, this is a kind of hot take.
Cryogonal's not a fan favorite by any means, but there are people that like it.
I see a theme connection with your previous pick, Kyurem. It's one of those mons that gets betrayed by the move to 3D, where they didn't bother to really do anything extra with the glowy bits that were very important with design.
Yeah, they mostly just dangle there I don't know, not even chains really.
Moving on.
Well, when I first saw this one in the promotional stuff for Scarlet and Violet, I knew this monster of a whale was going to be on my team. Easily. I mean, look at this thing. This is honestly just an awesome design for even a non-water Pokemon. You'd think this might have been water at some point. Nope, pure ice. This thing's just gonna tear up the entire mountainside, slide all around it, and just probably bury you either under its own weight or the snow, that's gonna be right behind him. And yeah, you do not want to be messing with this thing. Just look at that roar. This is something straight out of Monster Hunter almost.
It's very Lorg.
To be
Did I say that's a whale of a pick?
Really lives up to the Titan Pokemon moniker.
Yeah, it's one of the best. I mean, Gen 9 had a pretty solid roster for the most part. And I like Titan.
Yeah, honestly, and also just to say more, all of its abilities I would honestly consider very good on it. You have Thick Fat to reduce fire damage, Slush Rush to make it even faster, or just sheer force because you just want more firepower.
Mm-hmm.
No, ice power.
I would say, I would allow this thing to Geppetto me if I needed to stay warm.
There could be a Pokemon story if Pokemon wasn't cowards.
I will also say, it has the longest cry of any Pokemon, being 4.007 seconds long.
Yeah, I forgot how long it was because I used it for the last draft, or not the last draft, in the big video, like for when it entered the field, and it was a very long cry. Pressing on.
Yes. Tad, you nearly sniped me, because I'm picking regular Avalok.
God
I've
dang
always-
it. That was also on my list too.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you didn't pick it sooner, to be honest.
Yeah, so, Avalok's really cool. The funny table meme. I don't know. It's just really cool. It's very, like, prehistoric looking. It looks like the kind of Pokemon that, like, could have existed thousands of years ago without being a fossil. Like, it's got that kind of vibe to it. It looks monstrous. Literally, as Tad said with the pursuing variant, it looks very, like, you know, like a boss in, like, a Dark Souls game or something. Or, like, an ancient creature in, like, one of those kind of open world games you play.
I mean, I think it is actually a boss monster in Night somewhere.
It's basically a glacier come alive, and that is like all you need to describe it.
Or an
Yeah,
iceberg. That works too.
Very cool. Not the most, like, competitively viable Pokemon, but I think he's okay.
I think he's competitively
No,
viable.
really
You just
is.
gotta you gotta make good use of him. That's all. Except the doubles. The doubles he probably won't work very well.
What if you went on Club Penguin and you flipped the iceberg and it was actually Avalon?
That would have been a crazy
I'm
Pokemon
down.
reveal. Well,
I missed the penguin shit.
move on to timeline round 5.
Okay, round 5. Okay, you know what? Going back to cuteness, it's Alolan Vulpix. Adorable, little soft friend. Very cute, very fluffy, very huggable. Come on. It's a baby. It's a baby. It's an adorable little baby. How can you not love it? Like, you know, I'm like, I was never like super on the Vulpix team like some people, like it's cute, but like the Alolan one, precious. Protect, protect, protect. Yeah.
To be fair, I had to be sold on Alolan Ninetales because I didn't like how wavy the tails were, rather than the normal Ninetales smooth tails. That's my only issue with the Alolan farms.
Sam does not like wavy hair. Let it be known.
I have wavy hair.
And you don't like it. Bella, go. I mean, we're brain rotting over here.
I'm just wondering how this thing didn't survive the Ice Age, because it's literally yet another ice type from the prehistoric era. It's Aurorus.
Well, it's an ice rock type.
Yeah, like how did this not survive the Ice Age? Somebody help me out understand that.
They were all running around.
The first caveman discovered Mach Punch, and all of the prehistoric Pokemon died instantly.
I'll be honest, like the fossil Pokemon in general can be a bit polarizing at times. Sometimes they're just like not that interesting or anything. But then you have the Tyrannosaurus Rex over there, and this thing over here. It was honestly a hard decision to make between the two. And this thing actually makes a good argument in either department. Either if you just wanted, hey, more snow because that's what you want with this thing, or you could just turn every single normal move into the game, including god dang Hyper Beam, into a Freezy Ray of Death. But even if you were just to ignore the firepower of this thing, just look at that. Just look at that gift right there. Like, it is adorable in every sense of the word. How can you not want this? How can you not just want to cuddle this?
It was on my original team. Sorry for yawning.
Why are all the ice types huggable?
Because
Because it's the best type.
They want you to freeze to death.
it's also just pretty. I like how they did its fin. I don't want to call them fins, but its sails things. Where in the game it actually looks pretty good with D because it has like that Aurora kind of effect.
Yeah, it's just like a great detail to just make this beautiful thing even more fantastical. I just, God, why did Gen 6 have to have like the best fossil Pokemon?
Yeah, I think it's too bad that the Gen 6 has that Tyrannosaurus Rex competing with this guy.
I'll be honest, even if I picked T-Rex, I honestly kind of consider it overrated. Like, this thing is honestly just genuinely awesome to look at.
In this type of list, in this part of the draft,
Localized entirely in your kitchen.
Localized entirely by your pick.
yes.
Can I see it?
My pick.
No.
No, next pick.
Yes, mine pick. My pick is next, and that you can you post image? Hello Discord. Okay. Yes, next pick is Weavile, Ice Ninja Pokemon that got its Desert evolution in Gen 4. Very usable Pokemon with one move pool. Definitely one of the more cooler ones out of the Gen 4 evolution, or new evolutions for Gen 4 for these old Pokemon. And this is a very I did say it's a very usable already, but it's very good for especially for Platinum playthrough, obviously because it was introduced in that gen. So it's also a good thing that they actually made it very usable. So cool aesthetics and cool moves. Enough said.
Weebal's always been a really likable one.
To be cool, to be strong.
To be fast.
Be fast.
You know how to kick your ass.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's a weird experience seeing these things in the wild. You're plowing through the snow, going to Snow Point Gym in Sinnoh, and all you see through the thick snow is just the top of its head, barely poking out of the snow. And before you even process what you're looking at, it cuts your head off.
Yeah, this thing is definitely based on like Sickle Weasels that were basically just the wind cutting you up.
The only thing I don't like is
I would also say it's fabulous as a shiny.
That is a crest.
I do not like the shiny. I don't like the pink lemonade.
How do you not like?
Each their own. I at least enjoy it for how different it is. Again, as for all you may say about the shinies, the worst shinies ever are the ones that do absolutely nothing.
All right. Well, going from one mon with a crest to another, I'm surprised this was not picked earlier because it's my favorite of the birds. Let's go with Articuno.
It was on my backups. It was definitely on my backups.
I like
It was in my
Articuno.
top 10.
This has been my favorite since I was a kid, just because it is one of the most beautiful mons, in my opinion, up there with Milotic. It's the best design of all three legendary birds. Fight me.
There will be no. That is a cold take. I will take it.
Thank you. And it's just so good. It's very bulky. It actually did surprisingly well in competitive formats a couple times. And, I mean, it's one of the classics. How can you go wrong with Articuno? Give me my ice chicken.
I like it. It's between this and the Galariform birds, it's still my number one.
Funnily enough, back in the first generation, fire didn't resist ice, so it actually beat both of its cousins.
Dad, finish off round 5.
Okay then, round 5. I'm gonna go with something that, I just love by default. This is my first time here, but one thing you ought to know about me, I'm a horse guy. And what's a better horse, especially among ice types, than Glastrier? He's big, he's bulky, and he is just so menacing. Maybe it's a simple design, just a white horse with ice bits around on the head and hooves. But, it works so well. It's so big and menacing. It's an absolute beast. Sure, you could argue that as a, I don't know, it's a mythical or legendary, how do you call them these days?
It's definitely a legendary.
Yeah, you could argue it's a little simplistic for one of those, but it's just so great overall. Like, look at it. It's amazing. It's majestic. And it's spooky.
You know what? This just proves that simplicity in design still works sometimes, because it is literally just a
really
horse
does.
with ice boots and ice mane and ice face.
Anyway, round 6.
Anyway, one more pick on my turn.
Your final pick. You better make it good.
Well, I hope it's good. It's something I really like. And though, in a way, it has already been talked about here, just not in this iteration, it's still something I love very much. It's still very cool, it's still very interesting. It's Walrein.
That's another. My backup's gone.
He was my
Yes,
replacement.
he's great, he's wonderful. He's no longer cute, but he's still so lovable. He's big, he's strong, he's menacing. It's what a third form of a Pokemon should be. The final evolution is big, he's bulky. You know you can use this Pokemon to defend you if you need it to. But at the same time, it's just so lovable. You want to hug it, ruffle its mustache. Yeah, you want to ruffle its little wavy mustache. Don't want to get impaled by the menacing teeth. But it's so cute and funny. But when it needs to be, it's menacing. Look at that terrifying gaze.
It's absolutely great, and I feared it the first time I faced it in the Elite Four of
Yeah, Galacia scarred me as well.
Holy shit!
This is
That thing was a monster, and it didn't help that I think it also had sheer cold, so goodbye Kyogre, I guess.
And she had 2 of them.
I don't know if she had 2 of them, because I know she definitely had Celios, but
Oh, she had 2.
this thing was a menace. This thing just walled everything.
a little detail that I didn't know until I heard someone else say is that the mustache and its whole like headpiece thing is supposed to like imitate the sea foam.
Yes, yes.
I did
Yeah,
not.
it's a clever Pokemon
I didn't-
design-wise. It's also a very fierce and underrated one.
Also one that again we don't get to use a lot in games because most of the time it's not, you know, in the region.
It's
so,
till the end game.
yeah. Stop doing that.
I really hate that ice types are just locked way past that point when I want them for other things. Like, let me use them against the grass leader, please.
I feel like that just shows how good they are offensively. They're like, we can't give them this early. It's just too good.
Yeah, ice is notoriously one of the strongest offensive types ever.
Sam,
Okay, well,
working
we
on that
got
transition.
we got the whale, we got the seal, we got the Walrein. It's time to deliver you guys a little message of hope with my Delibird.
Yay, Christmas!
I can't believe I got sniped.
I was.
Yay! Actually, I was picking this for you.
I,
As a shout out.
honestly, I'm not even surprised. I thought Delibird would have been picked earlier, to be honest.
I
Same.
love this goofy little bird. I wish its signature move was a little better. I know, it could heal your opponent. Who cares? It's a fun Pokemon. It's a little weak. It needs more love.
It's more than a little weak.
Can I just as an interjection idea, make it so that it always heals when you're attacking your partner instead. Just give it the pollen puff treatment.
That'd be a small thing.
I like it. It's a good way to have the Santa with his bag of toys on a bird Pokemon that delivers them to you.
We're gonna start hearing about Gen 10 soon, so
Gen
Yeah.
10, like Ben 10.
ZA is out, so Gen 10 is the next big thing besides Champions, unless they really want to focus on that.
I swear, if Gen 10 is about aliens and not like
Ben
Paradox
10.
Pokemon.
We're finally adding the space type.
Cosmic type.
Whatever.
I'm just
And giving it to
Starlight.
Deoxys.
Speaking about things from space, Barma.
Right, I will round my picks from where I began. So I chose you, Snower.
Ooh.
I know you guys didn't like this after hearing the ramble about the
Still
same
cute.
home
Good
spot.
lad.
Yeah. There's a special reason I always found Snower funny and well likable.
Oh,
He's in, yeah, Burp knows. His in-game cries sound like he's cursing in Finnish. It literally does. It like.
Are you serious?
Can I swear in your video, Doc?
I'll put it
Really
in.
did.
No, all right. He sounds like he's saying fuck like twice in a Finnish, obviously.
Nover language.
But yeah, even as a child, that struck me, and ever since I have found him to be the funny cursing Pokemon, and obviously it also helps that his evolved form is the Obama Snow, and I like Obama Snow. But yeah, funny cursing mon.
Deadlock, tell us why you don't like people. Also, your round 6 pick.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Of all the Pokemon I had on my list, I'm genuinely surprised. No one, absolutely no one, picked one of the best ice types out there, Mamoswine.
You do be mammon.
Like, how has nobody picked this thing? This is like easily one of the best ice types we've ever gotten, just even in all its generations. It is one of the most hardest hitting Pokemon. It is one of the actually somewhat more faster Pokemon, and while still being goddamn tanky. And this thing has just carried me in so many different runs throughout my entire Pokemon career. Like, I'm sorry, did we forget about him somewhere? Like, I feel like I'm looking back in the list. Like, did nobody really consider him at all?
I considered
Really?
him, but didn't make my top 20.
I feel a lot of disrespect for this guy. He is genuinely one of the best best ice types, period. Fight me.
He's a big
He's
pig.
I mean, he's great. The problem is I don't care for his previous forms, and they are a fact for me.
But yeah, ice ground type, just very solid. Good evolution on a Pokemon that otherwise would have been forgotten by time because nobody, I think, really cared much for the Piloswat line until this guy came along, and God, did he come along hard.
Could have phrased that a little better, but
No, I don't care. Like,
He's even gonna say anything.
Why?
Nothing.
Gutters, I swear. No, like, Mamoswine, one of the best Pokemon of all time. Fight me.
I will fight you. In battle. Our battle will be legendary when I bring out the menace of competitive Pokemon. Iron Bundle!
Oh boy.
Yeah, so I couldn't get Delibird, so... Here we go. Its extendable head may be based on the Jack in the Box, or similar choices associated with Christmas. Also,
Okay,
the freaking snowblower and the water skis are cool. Its actual typing is actually based on the... I forgot the year, the Nintendo Space World demo of Gold and Silver, where Delibird was a
oh,
water
I think that
ice type.
was 2000. I think. No.
I don't remember the exact year, but sometime around there. Anyway, point is, this thing is cool. It's a robot Delibird, and it's a menace. They took, like, one of the worst Pokemon with the terrible signature move, and they made a competitive menace, and I find that hilarious. I only like regular Delibird, so I was like, oh, robot Delibird? Okay, I'm on board.
He's got skis for feet.
Yeah, that's actually a cool, fun detail.
All the winter holiday stuff, the toy motifs and everything just work for this one.
This is one of the
stuff.
best of the future Paradox Pokemon, and of all the Paradox Pokemon in general.
Yeah, like, it's disgusting how good that thing is.
Okay, well, I meant in design, but yes.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Fair enough.
I can't believe Delibird lost its job to AI.
I still wish it was called Delibot, but, you know.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, unfortunately, all the Paradox Pokemon have to be called Iron from the future.
Well,
because, haha.
it's just like Darkspawn, which I wish it was still called Purebred.
Yeah.
I am Iron Man.
Well, we have gotten through the actual picking of our Pokemon, so now it's time for the actual ranking of everyone's choices. And of course, since I'm in here, I will be ranking all 5 of you. So you get, but since I'm not directly involved, you can't worry about me ranking the lists. Anyway, Peter, start us off.
Oh god. Okay, I've got to think who's at the bottom, hold on.
Yeah, who do you hate the most? Who's the ugliest
Yeah,
person in this call?
Wow.
Hey, I don't judge based on physical attraction. I am a man of personality.
Who has the ugliest personality?
I do.
No, it's me.
I know who's at the bottom. Barma, I'm sorry, friend. You know I like a Barma Snow. That was going to be one of my picks, but I ended up passing on it because I knew you and someone else wanted it, so I passed. He's really cool. I really like him. Solid pick. You picked my least favourite form of Kyurem. Not your best move there. I like the Fridge. Fridge is cool. I'm positive for Cryogonal. I'm positive with Weavile. Snover, redundant, but, I get it.
No, there was so funny memes.
Yeah. It's more if I like other people's lists more than I dislike yours, generally, except for Kyurem. Kyurem's like your big no from me. But I know you're Gen 5 nostalgia, so you sit over there. Anyway, up next, I will roll up the next American man, because Bob is definitely American. Dead, you're American.
Next American.
I feel disrespected.
Thanks.
Too bad. A lot of Ninetales is good. A lot of Sandshrew is adorable. Regice is good. So Titan's good. I don't care for Aurorus.
Kill this man.
To kill him.
I don't care for it. I'm a Tyrantrum.
Where's my
guy.
sniper rifle?
Coke.
Wait a minute, I'm not good with snipers. Shit.
And like I said,
Give me-
Thanos one's solid. Nothing personal, kid. The other lists were better.
That felt personal.
Very personal.
Coke.
These are opinions. They're very personal.
They are,
Facts don't care about your opinions. Anyway, Sam, don't care about your opinions. You're next.
God.
Glaceon is good, but not the best evolution.
Wrong.
Snom. Friend, small. I wanted it. Can't believe you sniped me. Not happy.
Too bad.
Anyway, Sandslash is solid. Alolan, it's alright. Lapras is decent, bit overhyped, but it's fine. Articuno, good bird. Delibird, very good bird. Can't believe you stole it from me. I was not expecting anyone to steal Delibird of all things from me.
I really don't know why. Delibird is, like, it sucks as a, to use in battle, but, like...
It is a fun Pokemon.
Exactly.
What does it matter if it sucks?
Exactly. Like, it does what it's supposed to do, and it's just a fun guy.
I had a whole thing ready, like, in my brain, like, oh, I'm gonna have a whole, like, and we'll wrap up the video with Christmas, and then you stole it from me.
Yeah.
Real. Anyway, that obviously leaves Tad at the top. Tad, my friend. Snowrun, good little friend. Frostlass, I'm mostly indifferent on, but, it's fine. Chen Pao, good destruction. Yes, good. Treasure of Ruin, good. Hisuian Lavalug, very cool. It was my backup to regular Avalug, so you had me a little worried when you mentioned it. Glastrier is cool. I like the husky horse. Corpse Man.
Cool.
Very cool. Yep, I know you like your horses, so on brand. Woolrain, backup Spheal, is good friend. I actually had one in my very first Pokemon game, which was Sapphire. I only caught 3 Pokemon. Obviously, the starter, I had a Swampert, I had a Kyogre, and a Woolrain. I had a half mono water team by accident. And that was it. That was my entire team. I never got through the Elite Four. Okay, Dead, hit us.
Yeah, well, right off the bat, we're not going to be that dissimilar. Sorry, Barma.
Dang.
Yeah, weirdly enough, the doubling up isn't even the worst part on your list for me. It's the fact that, like, again, my least favorite of the Kyurem forms. I prefer even the base one over it. Rotom Fridge is like, not really my favorite Rotom form. I understand it's the ice list, but still not great. And I'm really not too crazy about Weavile from historic use, to be honest. I've always been scared to use it whenever it's a freaking Nuzlocke. And again, there's just a Snover and a Bombastell. Plus, like, this is probably the least cute list out of everyone, and when Ice just somehow accidentally became an adorable type, like, I feel like the lack of it just hurts you.
I don't care too much about cuteness, so...
I don't care, but, like, for this one, I've just decided it's going to be part of my ranking, which also, by the way, Tad! You were basically in my 3rd place here in this one. Snowrod's, definitely a good pick, in my opinion. Frostlass is okay. I'm not a big fan of the Snow Leopard either, nor this specific form of Avalug. Warrain in Glacier's fine. Warrain is definitely up there, but, like, I just think the other two just do better.
Well, I see where I come from.
And this is where things come to a head. Because I'm not sure how to rank these, but because I think 2 of them are just kind of there, I think I have to put Sam in 2nd place. Like, everyone likes Snom and everything. I just do not care for the meme of it at all. I do love the yellow 9/. Glaceon is fine. Lapras' big problem for me is that I see it more as a water type than an ice type, even if it can do ice well. I just don't see it too much as an ice mon. Articuno and Delibird are just definitely up there, but I think just Peter just edges out a little bit more.
I don't consider Snom a meme. It's just beloved by the internet.
No, I know. That's basically a meme at this point. Let's be honest here.
Not
Just
really.
Everyone's going gaga crazy over it.
A meme has to be funny.
Oh, that's
Or,
all.
say
I didn't say it had to be fun. Regardless, I'm just getting off track here. Peter, I do believe, despite you doing me dirty like that you probably are the best of the 4, in my opinion. Like, Alolan Vulpix, Spheal, like, cutest Pokemon around. Avalugg and Iron Bundle, just some heavy hitters. Even Glalie is a kind of underdog in some ways. Frostmoth is kind of like the weakest link in your list for me, but again, we had Snom over there, so whatever. Kind of cancels out at that point. Like, everything else of yours was solid, in my opinion.
Oh, Barma.
Alright. But for your crimes, I sentence you to last place.
Imagine.
Spheal is... Nidup is spherical, so... Yes, spherical. I don't care about Glalie at all. I don't care about Cosmot at all. I don't care about Avalugg at all. And Alolan Vulpix, yeah, he do be a cool box. I like the evolve form better, and Iron Bundle is the worst of the two. I don't like the Paradox mons myself at all. So
Great.
that is why you are last. Yeah. And next up, sorry that you are...
I feel like there's some vindictiveness going on here.
No. Snorunt, I don't care much about Snorunt. Froslash I like. It's the only one from that line I actually like. Okay, I don't dislike Snorunt or Brain, I just don't care about those two, but Froslash is cool. Genpao, that's two new Pokemon for me. I only know it from Pixelmon, that's it. I know it's the big boomerals. Well, you heard my opinion on Avalok. I guess the Hisuian Avalok is slightly cooler than the normal Avalok. Then there's the horse. It's Yuppie horsing. And then there's Valrein. I like Valrein. It's one of the first mons I over-leveled a lot back in Pearl, I think. I had like level 90 Pearl. Was the second highest. I had level 100 Girly Tina, but Valrein for some reason got to level 90 as well. Don't ask why. And next one, this was actually a tough one, but it's gonna be Sam. Glaceon, I like Glaceon a lot. It's not the favorite of Eevee forms for me, but I don't actually know. It's among top 3. Let's just say that I don't really know if it's top 2 or top 3.
That is a fair opinion, because it's not a fact.
And Snom, I think the Snom, the whole Snom craze may be a bit too overexposed to it, even though I don't do too much move around those communities, but even I have been exposed to the Snom team, but I don't have anything against Snom other than it's overrated. It's a cool bug otherwise. Sandslash Alolan, I did tell that I have a personal bone to pick because how awful this guy was, but I still like the concept and the design. It looks cool. It's a lot better than the normal Sandslash, definitely.
It's ice cold, even.
And the Lapras, I like Lapras, original mons, and well, I do wish it had it probably gets better move pools in the later gens, but at least in Gen 5 and before, it's only limited to the special set, and you can't do much with the physical sets there. Which is kind of nitpicky, but I like it.
I find the same thing with Lapras. That's the that's the only thing.
Articuno, I never actually thought about on which way I probably like Articuno the most, but I don't know about the newer forms mixed with that. But yeah, I think from the regular old 3 birds, I like Articuno the most. Yes. And then there was the Delibird, that's the weakest of this list by far. But it's still better than Iron Bundle.
I don't know if he's weaker than Snom.
I'm pretty sure Delibird actually beats Snom.
It does, because Snom gets like 3 moves.
And
Yeah,
plus, Bug is still weak to flying.
Put the Snom in the bag.
With the Snom in the bag.
Put the Snom in the bag, indeed. Well, and that leaves only Dead, and for your crimes, Dead, I will sentence you to first place. I have not used Alolan Ninetale 7. I plan to when next time I play Ultra Moon or Ultra Sun. I don't know which one I'm gonna play next, but it's soon TM. But I am planning on using that. I always like the design and the.
Unfortunately, it's Sun only.
But it is in the Ultra games, right?
It is in the Ultra games, but it's a Sun exclusive.
Okay. I have both Ultra games, so I can handle that.
Yeah, I have to thank Doc for getting me my Ninetales in my first run.
You're welcome.
It's a cool mon. Still have to use it to see how it actually fares in an actual battle, and I imagine it handles well because I played few ROM hacks where it has been quite a tough opponent. But then Avalon Sandshrew. Well, obviously I like the Sandslash more, but Avalon Sandshrew also, it's a cool, a lot better than the regular Sandshrew. I like the concept, and he do be a ball when he moves at least. Then Reggie Ice, that one you stole from me. Reggie Ice is a cool. I don't know if I would. I think I'd like the Reggie Ice second most of the trio, but I like all of the original trio.
Yeah.
Newer ones. I like Reggie Electric, but yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I like all of them in general.
Yeah, there's not really too bad one there. Reggie Ice is among the top there anyway, and funny anime songs obviously. All the what the weight noises, I don't know how they use it. Yeah, that. Sea Titan, that I have no exposure to that Pokemon at all. I like the design, but I never seen it in. I've probably seen, but just forgotten in some ROM hack. But yeah, no, don't have too much exposure. I just like the design.
Yeah, that's why I picked it.
Aurorus, and well, like we discussed, it's a shame that it got paired up with another great fossil one. I like Tyrannosaurus Rex more, but Aurorus is definitely a cool one as well. I think I originally picked the Tyrannosaurus Rex more just because it is an offensive one, and sometimes the defensive ones are just a kind of bothersome to use in a regular playthrough. And then there's Mamoswine, obviously. It is a cool mammoth. Very big powerhouse.
Enough said. No, it's enough, Sam.
Alright, so, using my personal scoring system, I had a 3-way tie for second. But Tad, welcome to the bottom of the list for me.
Oh, well, I'm at the bottom of the freeway.
I'm sorry. Snowrunt's not one of my favorites. I gave you the point for it, but only because I don't like Frostlass. Even though I used it.
I was gonna say.
Yes. Doc, I also find it annoying. I find it very annoying. I just knew it was good, so I used it against you. But I don't like it myself. Chien Pao. One of the best legendaries in the new game. If not the best legendary in the new game. Fight me.
I will fight you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hisuian Avalog. Hisuian Avalog. How can you go wrong with the table? The table's great. We love the
The
table.
base table.
Yeah.
Table.
Like, even without the meme of table, Hisuian Avalog is just an amazing table. I love the table. Glastrier. As much as I like horses, I don't really like Calyrex or his two steeds. They're okay. They're okay. And Walrein, Walrein's great. How can you go wrong with Walrein? But yeah, moving on to my third place. Sadly, I wanted to put you higher because you also tied for second, but Barma, welcome to my third place.
It's better than the last placements.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I personally don't care for Obama Snow or Snover, but hearing your story with Snover, I gave you the point for Snover. That was adorable, and the fuck is just cute. White Kyurem, I don't usually like big aggressive looking mons, but holy shit if that's not fucking cool. I love Gen 5, and Kyurem is just a cool mon, pun not intended.
You've been saying that a lot. It's intended at this
I know.
point.
This time it wasn't. I just legitimately mean it. Now, for the Regifrigerator, I'm sorry, I don't like Rotom that much.
Is it spiders?
No, it's overused for, like, the Pokedexes now. Since Gen 7, it's been going on, and, like, okay, can we get a regular Pokedex, please?
No, that's fair.
Cryogonal. I love Cryogonal. It's so underrated and so underpowered. I wish it got more love. And Weavile sniped from me. So of course I love it. Like, why wouldn't I? And then, next up, leaves the final person who was tied for second for me, being Deadlock. Which I was surprised at. Because I love Alolan Ninetales. I absolutely adore Alolan Sandshrew. The Titan is awesome, and I love Auroras. However, again, the Regifrigerator. I know its cry is a big meme, but holy shit, it's so high-pitched and annoying. I do not like that cry.
That's fine. You go, ew.
Yeah. As for Mammal Swine, I appreciate it. I like that people like Mammal Swine. It's just not for me. I've never liked it myself. It's just... That one's literally a personal taste. And that just leaves one person at the top. And Peter, congratulations. I had only one mon that I did not like from your list because Spiel is so sphelical. Frostmoth, beautiful. Avalog, again, Table. How can you go wrong with Table?
Table.
Alolan Vulpix, he's a baby. And Iron Bundle. It's just Robot Delibird. We need Robot Santa. Just like we have Robot Satan.
Doesn't Robot Santa technically just make everything worse?
You're talking about Futurama? Yes.
I mean, competitively, it's better.
Glalie. I like Glalie more than Frostlass or Snowrun. But... that big mouth.
Yeah, I was walking into this knowing not many people like Glalie that much, but...
The base form is creepy. The unhinged jaw for its mega is cool, but I don't like megas.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
Honestly, the Megas was what was doing me the bonus points, because that's just unhinged.
Yeah, it is very...
Yeah, but
And you tell me about puns.
Okay.
Glalie's cool. I don't like the line all that much.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do love my ice types. Thank you for this list. Tad.
Okay then, well, of course, as everyone already said, I hate it, but I gotta do it. And I'm sorry, Sammy. It wasn't anything personal, and it's not personal here, but some of these picks I don't care that much for, and some of the other picks I just don't have that strong feelings for. Let's start with the beginning. Glaceon, I mean, it's alright, but it commits the sin of being just a little too simple for me. Just a little plain in the sense that they could have done much more accessorizing, especially when its other evolution counterpart from the same generation, from the same region, does so much more with its gimmick. I mean, Glaceon, it's alright, but it's not that amazing for me. It's just bald and has bangs, hair bangs on top of its head, and that's it. Don't care for it that much. But let's move on to something I absolutely nom. Oh, it's beautiful. I try not to think about its little body underneath the snowy shell around it, because it's just a worm and ew a little bit. But oh, it's an adorable little funny little Bucky boy. How can you go wrong with that? And it does have an interesting evolution, which I will talk about later. Next we have Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, I love him. He's great. He's cool. He's amazing. And he takes the original Sandslash's gimmick, just makes it bigger, better, sharper, and cooler. Oh, I love Sandslash from Alola so much.
I wouldn't say better,
Unfortunately,
but it's...
not enough to bump it any higher, unfortunately. Next we have Lapras. I already mentioned Lapras. It's great, it's nice, but oh, it's not much of a nice type. It gets a little better with the Gigantamax form, but in the end it just gets like a little bit of particles around it. So it's a good fishy dinosaur creature, but as a nice type, not this time. Next we have Articuno. Oh, I love Articuno. Everyone loves Articuno. Great, cool, legendary bird. But it suffers from what many Gen 1 mons suffer, where it just has the same problem as Glaceon, kind of under-delivering on the theme of what it's supposed to be, as the de facto godlike entity of ice and snow and snowstorms, things like that. It's just kind of a bird with a nice hat, which, okay, it's cool, but could be cooler. I mean, the Galarian form, oh my god, there's nothing cooler than the Galarian form of Articuno. Is just, edgy, cool guy over here. I love him so much.
That one's better.
And last but not least, Delibird. cute little Santa penguin. Gotta love it. But it doesn't have a much of a wow factor for me. So it could be more. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do, but at the same time, it doesn't do that much. So it is what it is. Now let's move on to the
The Silver Streak was
second
broken.
lowest. Yeah. Well, yes and no. Next, we have, unfortunately, Barma. I'm so sorry, Barma, you're not climbing up very far today. And it's partially because of me. I like Obama Snow. I love Snover. They're great. I would have sniped them from. But at the same time, there were stronger picks here as well. But I do love the Christmas trees coming to life and running around and doing all sorts of funny things. Next, we have Kyurem. I love it. It's badass. It's cool. But at the same time, it's just not something that I got attached to very much, even though I played a lot of Gen 5. It's just not something that really stuck with me, even though it's really cool. I do agree that it's absolutely cool. Next we have Rotom. Oh, Rotom. I love Rotom, but I'm the kind that takes Rotom base form and nothing else. Rotom base form, Alexa, nothing else. Electric Ghost, that's my favorite.
Rotom supremacist.
And though it's a cool, cute little fridge, the orange coloring kind of puts me off. Like, they should have given him a little bit more on that front, because ultimately the orange does betray the typing a little bit. But yeah, what can you do? Next, Cryogonal. Oh, it's really cool. It's really fun, but again, not that attached to it because it has the same curse as almost every other ice type, that you see it very late into the game. It's a one-form Pokemon, and you're not given a lot of incentive to get it. By the point where you already meet these guys, you're kind of already set on having water types, and there is barely any water types that can't do ice almost as good as the regular ice types can, so it is what it is. Yeah, so not this time. Weavile, cool, but I don't care for it that much. It's just never really the theme never really hit off me. So I have to say pass this time. And Snover, yeah, Snover and Obama Snow, I love them both. So enough said. Next, the second place. A lot of very good picks. It was a difficult choice, and I choose Dead. Deadlock, you got a lot of great Pokemon here, and a lot of opinions I agree with. Starting with Alolan Ninetales. Cool, mysterious, mesmerizing, beautiful Ice-type Pokemon. And I love the fact that it leads travelers down this mountain, so they leave it alone. Just such a cherry on top. Much like Obama Snow, it does not care for people. Next we have Alolan Sandshrew. Much like its evolution Sandslash, it really, well, a really good job at evolving the theme of original Sandshrew. It's just really cute. Come on, look at it, so adorable. I would hug it so much, my arms would be freezing right off. Next we have Regice, which is a very cool ice golem. The one nitpick I have with it is that I never really cared much for its, I don't know, what would I say, body proportions. Like, as it just kind of looked weird, especially compared to the other two Regis.
I mean, it's not out of character for the other two.
Goofier. I mean, yeah, fair enough, but it kind of looked more goofy compared to the other two. It's kind of cumbersome, but it's fine nonetheless. It's very cool. Haha, get it. We said cool so many times.
And we'll be saying it a few more times, probably.
Oh yes, but next we have one of the ice types that also has one of the best shinies among all of ice types. A Titan. Oh, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, and it's a very cool gimmick, and it kind of bridges towards the similar theme that Avalok has, where it's giant that just carries its babies on its back and waddles slowly through the snow. And they even acknowledge it, that if the Titans and Avaloks meet, or at least their babies when they meet, they just pass along and they just keep minding their business. Which is like just 2 Giga Chads seeing each other in the distance, nodding and going on their way. Which is just so cool to think about. Next up we have Auroris, which is another wonderful mon. Very unique, very interesting. I think one of the more unique and interesting spins on prehistoric mons. Where it's, yes, it's a dinosaur, but at the same time it's more than just, haha, dinosaur covered in rocks. A rar, spiky rock teeth, look at that. This time it's more gentle, it's more elegant. And it looks like I can't help but think that this is a very, very, very relative of Meganium in some very alternate universe. But it's fun to think about. It's something I like to think about, that there are these little connections in the world of Pokemon. And last, Mammothwine. It's cool. It's very scary looking bit mammoth guy, but never been my deal, really. Haven't been that much interested, even though absolutely amazing, and it really upgrades its original two forms, because Snorunt and Piloswine, they're Pokemon of all time, yeah. I've never really cared for them, and as ice types, I care for them even less. They're just kind of there. But Mammothwine upgrades them a lot. And of course, that leads us to the numero uno, my man, Peter. I mean, what can I say? It's feel, it's beautiful, it's perfect little creature. You want to hug it and never let go.
Big round friend.
Yes, absolutely. How soft and squishy must it be?
Big friend.
Nothing could be better. And it's
We'll
cool
give
to
the best
touch.
hugs.
Yes. Next you have Glalie. Yeah, I don't care about Glalie that much. I mean, I chose Snorunt and Frostlass back. And not without reason. I mean, Glalie never fit with me all that much in terms of design, especially just how Snorunt goes from little guy with legs to just orb. Kind of biblically accurate snowman. If you know what I mean. But it does also add to the fact that I like how much it changes thematically, because both evolution forms, which I already mentioned, completely transform the little adorable guy into a monstrous menace. And that does count for something, especially when it unhinges its jaw and just freezes everything while making the scariest face in all of Pokemon, probably. Except for whatever Mimikyu's got going on. Next we have, what do we have? Frostmoth. I mean, look at that. Frostmoth, it's a very good transformation from Snom. I might be in the minority here to say that I think it would have been interesting to see a middle stage here, like a frozen cocoon. Like, of course, we're all kind of have long since gotten over having needs for metapods and kakunas and stuff. I feel like it could have been really interesting, which is probably so it's a kind of a missed opportunity. But Frostmoth is still very cool, very elegant, beautiful, and I do like the fact that they made Melanie dress like her Frostmoth, which is just really a very neat detail, even though it's not relevant to Frostmoth itself. But they're from the same gen, they debuted together, so it is what it is. Next we have Avalog. Oh, come on, I already talked about Avalog a lot. I mean, great, it's huge ice monster, living iceberg that just walks through the snowy nothingness of the snowy steppes of its region, and it's just like Torterra, but there is no plants, there is no life, there is just ice. And it's ice, ice, baby. I love it. Next we have Alolan Vulpix, and of course it's adorable. It's cute and adorable. And it's such a simple flip on the theme. It's such a simple change from Red Fox to White Fox. It barely changes from what we see between normal. Oh, it works so well. It's so little cute, so adorable. Words. Okay.
To be adorable.
And at the end we have Iron Bundle. Yeah, much like Barma, I don't care much for paradoxes. I admit, some of them are cool, and Iron Bundle definitely is. I don't have a lot of love for paradoxes in general, but it's a really fun idea. It's just, any way you look at it, any way you slice it, it's just a really cool little creature, if you would call it a creature, like a drone robot.
So, my turn, even though I didn't do anything for adding my opinion because content. And in last, sorry, Barma, I have personal beef with Snover and Abomasnow. Deadlock would know. Some viewers might know.
Dang.
And I have some beef with Cryogonal too. Deadlock might remember that one.
Look, it's not my fault you got beaten by 2 Pokemon.
Rigged.
I mean, technically it is, because that was my 2 Pokemon, but still.
Also, Kyurem Black, I prefer it to White. White is just my least favorite of the Kyurem forms, besides base Kyurem, so I guess second favorite. Cryogonal I might like, given some things I might be working on. So we'll see. And Weavile I like. It's not enough to really carry the list, though.
There's also the Rotom.
Well, Rotom is fine. Rotom Fridge is not my favorite form. Next one is Tad. I like Snorunt.
Hello.
I'm okay with Frostlass. Qianpao, I like. Not like crazy like, but I do like it. Hisuian Avalugg is probably your best thing, maybe second best after Walrein. I like the two a lot. I prefer Hisuian Avalugg to the regular one, honestly. And Glastrier, I do like. I wish we got more, like, could used it a little more or something. I don't know. It is good, though. Not good enough. So this is
something like Solid Rock.
This is where things started getting tough for me. But I did this before I walked away, so. In third place, it is Peter.
Hello.
I like Sphelical, Glalie. Never liked Glalie. Just,
Right.
I hate the 80 across the board stat line. Mega's not very cool. Pure Ice is fine, but because of its weird stats, it doesn't do anything. He doesn't commit to anything. He has committal issues, and it just does not work for me. Frostmoth is nice, but it doesn't. It's not very good. I've tried. It's very good. I prefer Snom to it, honestly. Avalugg, like I just said, I prefer Hisuian Avalugg, so I don't know.
It's fine.
Alolan Vulpix, probably your best thing on your list for me. My favorite Pokemon. It's so cute. It is so fluffy. It is so cold.
Would pat 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 pat.
The Fox. Then Iron Bundle, prefer Delibird. It's cool though. I'm glad I got something. I still wish it was called Delibot, but you know, whatever. Fuck you, Pokemon.
You can nickname it. It's fine.
Best I can do, I guess. But I do like it. It is good. Second and third, this is where things, or second and first rather, this is where things were really hard. Because you both had things like an equal amount that I do and do not like. But what I decided was second place is going to. Damn. Glaceon is fine. Not one of my favorite evolutions. Definitely not in the top half of my favorite evolutions. Snom. I love Snom. Good boy. So cute. I liked him before the Snom memes and craze started to happen. Alolan Sandslash. I don't really care much for Alolan Sandslash. Sorry to say. I like what it does. I just don't care much for it. Sorry. Lapras has been one of my favorites since Gen 1. I love Lapras. It was a heavy carry for you. Same with Articuno. I love the two of them. Delibird I really like as well. I just wish Delibird was better. But thematically, it does what it's trying to do. I actually like that present heals the enemy, because I think that's funny. And then Deadlock. Giving you first. Ow, my ear. Very hurting me. Alolan Ninetales. Evolution of my favorite Pokemon. And plus, a solid Pokemon that made Ice types pretty viable as, you know, a type. Alolan Sandshrew, I think, is better than Alolan Sandslash in terms of design. It's just adorable, and I just like that it's a little igloo and a little, you know, curling stone. Regice. It is Regice. I refuse to say it the other way. Pretty much encapsulates what an ice golem would be. I think it does that very well.
Look, so long as you don't try to pronounce Kyogre, I think I will accept it.
Kyogron.
What about Garudon?
Cetitan. I asked for a Narwhal Pokemon, and I kind of got it. Just a big behemoth of a whale. We don't have too many big whale Pokemon. We only have Cetitan and Wailord. That's really it, so I'm fine with having more whales. At least this one, it goes like, you know, land whale. I like that. Different. Aurorus. Probably my favorite fossil Pokemon. I'd have to think about that a little bit more because I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but I think that's correct. So, yeah, I was always a fan of it. When the 2 came out, I was still always a fan of Aurora's over Tyrantrum. So, big points. And Mamoswine has always never kind of worked out for me, but I like what it does, and I feel like I'm just using it wrong. But I also feel like I'm not, because I know what I'm doing, so I don't know what's going on there. Testing might be required on that one. I know that was a very quick thing, but I have other things to do, and I didn't want to keep you all waiting because I know it's late for some of you. But in first place, congratulations, Deadlock. Barely etched it out. Woo! Yeah! And
Yeah.
It's nice to be on the top.
Which means it's ice to be on the top. Yeah.
That's cold, man.
Look, you just need to chill out, okay? I don't know what you want from me.
Hey.
What's cooler than cool?
Ice cold.
Ice cold.
Thank you everyone for coming.
What
And
a
we'll,
chilling experience this has been.
we'll see you guys.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to continue enjoying my Italian ice.
We'll
Peace.
see you guys next time. Hopefully you all had a good Christmas. Stay safe on New Year's and whatever else.
Bye.
Or whatever other
Bye.
holiday you celebrate. See you later.